green. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Okay, time to make our person. First things first, peeps. Do we go male or female for this run? What do you think? Male or female for the run? Sadly, I cannot hang around this stream of yours and need to dip out. Downsides of napping is both feeling less fabulous, but also have to do everything I was going to do today now. Take care and have a great stream. Thank you, Nin. We'll catch you later, buddy. Have a good one. And stay explosive. The most important thing of the day. Fantastic. Female, says my darling other half. Fantastic. Welcome in, Rail, by the way. Hope you're good, buddy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we will be woman, blonde woman. Okay. We will start with blonde. Okay, if we're doing this, we have to do this properly, and people will know this is how we canonically name all of our female characters in every single game we have ever played on the stream, and I am not changing that now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of everyone's favorite go-to Pokemon trainer, woman. Fantastic. Okay, let's customize woman. Let's make her the most fabulous woman. Woman? There you go. Here we go. The exclamation mark woman come out. Here we go. Right, so we have standard short. No. We need a proper hair. Proper haircut. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Just because it reminds me of Heather. You can tell I might be ooh. Oh, that reminds me of, what's her name from Wednesday? Wednesday's roommate. Does anyone watch Wednesday from Netflix? This reminds me of, Wednesday's roommate. Long Bob? That's what I'm thinking as well. I'm thinking Long Bob. Oh, Long Bob. I actually really like that. I really like that, actually. I've just finished it today. Oh, you just finished the game today, Rail. Nice one. Well done. I actually really like that. Just finished the day. Enid. That's it, Enid. No, Wednesday. Oh, you just finished Wednesday. Okay. This is where we start getting confused. It's like, I finished it. The game? No. What did you finish? Enid. No. You finished Enid? No, Wednesday. No, it's Monday. What the fuck do you want? It keeps going! Shit! God blimey. You get more haircuts when you get into town. That is very true. That is very true. Thank you, Rail, for the clip. We can indeed, yes. Including one that's similar to Long Bob but doesn't work with hats. Okay. I will be taking off my hat as soon as we get in game, by the way. I hate the hats in this game. I really don't like the hats in Scarlet and Violet. None of them do my characters any justice. I just don't like it. I actually like the defaults. The defaults are really sick. I like what's ice shape. What's ice shape? Ice shape. There isn't an ice shape 10, so I can have ice shape X. I'll go with this one because it has X in its name. I'm jelly like that. We're gonna go with blue because I love blue eyes. It's my thing. Eyelashes, nice. That's great. Let's make them blonde as well. Match it. Hello, Georgie. Yo, can't you see I do streamies? Georgie. I didn't bother with the hats either. Yeah, I think everyone system. I don't know a single person that has gone into this game and has said, "Fucking hats! I need them." Oh, it's just like, it just reminds me of Smithers from that episode of Simpsons where it's like, he's got a hat. I want it. No one said no one ever. No one was like that with the hat. Oh, she's got, and your angry eyes, just in case. Don't have blue eyes. What were your eyes, darling? We'll match it to yours. That is very grainy eyes. Oh, brow D. Ooh, I like the long brow Ds. They're pretty good. Platinum blonde, yep. By the mouth. What do we got from that? Oh, sad face. About Uru kitty face. Oh, that's cute. We'll go with that one. Hazily. Okay. I should know this off by heart and I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, George. Hey, I'm doing a thing, George. George, no, unless you're going to give me input. No, you're not. You're going to walk out the door. God damn it, George. Burgundy. Oh, wow. What a colour, though. Jeez. Wow. Beige. That's not bad. Oh, Hazel's eye at the top. Okay. Multicolor. Oh. You know what this eye color reminds me of? This eye color is like the Seismitoad from Futurama. It's like, buy it, buy it, buy it. It's like, if only, okay, if only Nimona had these eyes. If Nimona had these eyes and just went, dull me, dull me, dull me, damn it, dull me. Then, yeah, I'd probably like Nimona more. There you go, Hazel eyes. My darling Hazel eyes. Gotta go with pure pinky, gotta be done. Beauty spots, we got, oh, what's X? I can dig it, we can go with that. And slight freckles or no freckles? Go with some, go with no freckies. Now have some beauty spots but no freckies, let's go with that. Would you like to give this a look? Yeah. It is a total acid trip, absolutely. Okay, I'm ready! Fantastic. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as well, that we also have some brand new channel point redeems to try out. Not just the extra catch redeem that we have going for 10,000 points, but also some of the other redeems, including the likes of, where are you, Billy? The wrong, as it's known. And we also, there you go. We'll find Billy, don't get me wrong. Billy will be found. That is for sure. So we got all the fun times to be had. And my personal favourite, which is for SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. It's great. You can already tell I'm a winner. If starter is male, Billy. Yes! If our starter is a male, it will totally be Billy. So here's another factor to this as well, guys. Because we're doing this, so that it's a Teralocke, so that instead of capturing random mon, it has to be mon from Tera dens. How this is going to work is, effectively, the run does not start until I have access to the Tera orb, which is basically once we hit the major city of the game. Once we're there, all fine and dandy, we're going to be great. But until we get there, I have to run with my starter, and as soon as I have access to the Tera ball, I have to find a den, go for the den, capture a den mon, and they replace my starter. And effectively, the den mon will act as my starter throughout the rest of the game. That is how it's going to go. So we're going to have quite a bit of early game tutorial madness. And I don't know whether people would be okay if I set the game up to skip cutscenes. Just so we can get to the action faster, because I don't mind skipping cutscenes. This is what Nor is, if you're wondering. Oh god. No. Nor. I have no idea. It's my first time hearing about Nor. Oh, excuse me. You can tell I've literally... Oh my god. Oh, open the Nor. That's such a funny thing. That's actually good. I like that, Harry. I like that. So actual starter is the Grim Reaper welcoming the dead Pokemon to the box? Basically, yes. Not in the VTuber, no. It's just Nor as in... It's just a random guy. It's like one of those camera doorknob videos. Where it's just a guy of this random door going, open the Nor. Open the Nor. It's actually quite good. It's good. So yes, when we get into the game settings, I'll change a couple of things to make it so we can just burst straight into the action. It'll be great. And we'll see where we go from there. One thing I'm also going to do is I'm going to bring the source out so I can concentrate on the game and not concentrate on my face. That'll help. My face! Oh, my face. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what would effectively be the first installment of the Pokemon Scarlet Teralocke. So whilst we're going through this beginning bit, I'll go over again what the rules are for the Teralocke so you perfectly understand what we're actually doing here. The Teralocke, ladies and gentlemen, is a Nuzlocke through Pokemon Scarlet, which you can also try at home if you wish to, on Scarlet, Violet, whatever. And how it all works is, gonna make sure that's on fast, rules, no, keep back, 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 go, skip cutscenes, go, skip doo doo, go, we're good, fantastic. Yes please, thank you very much. Yep, that's fine. I do want to skip the cutscenes because we want to get straight into the action. Fantastic. So yes, effectively how it all works is basic Nuzlocke rules, but we've had to adapt them because of how Scarlet and Violet plays and what I'm doing for this run. So instead of one Pokemon per route, it is now one Pokemon den per route, or Tera dens if you would prefer to call them that way. Then effectively with the Tera den per route, we also have that if a Pokemon faints, their class is dead. For the sake of this run, I will not be releasing them. I will be putting them into a dead box. The dead box will then be named by you guys once we get the chance to establish it. And effectively, we get the chance to establish it when our first Pokemon dies. And then we'll go from there. Well, I'm also running with the rule of no healing items in battle. So if a battle is hard, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Or if I have an entire party wipe, then great. And just as a secret hidden rule on the back end, if I do have a full team party wipe during this game, I will have to reset the entire game from the beginning. I am not joking. I will commit to a full game reset if I have a full team wipe. That is a full team wipe, not when rules are in place, mind you. Because bearing in mind, with this being a Teralocke and being based around the Tera dens, the Tera dens do not become active until you have access to the Tera orb, which means we have to go to the main city of Naranja and get the Tera orb. Once we have that orb in our hands, the run officially begins. And like I said earlier, what that means is we will then have to, with our starter, go find a den, capture whatever Pokemon is in that den, and that Pokemon effectively becomes my very first Pokemon of the run, and my starter can be boxed. That is how we go. Let's put on the hat and bag. Got to follow that orb? Absolutely. I've never thought I would ever say to anyone that, like, you're going to have some orby fun times, but yep. Gotta get that, you gotta get that orb and... I've got to date the orb, I've got to fill the orb, I've got to be the orb. Effectively, yes. And that's how the run will go. And certainly... No, I want to go to school! I don't want to listen to you, Mom! Why do you ever give a crap about me, Mom? I just want to go to school and shit. Capture my Pokemon, bro. I will say, though. Want to talk about great characters in this game? Clavel. Great. Clavel as a character is brilliant. Actually really like him as a character. Especially a little bit later on after certain shenanigans where it may look like Clavel, but it's not. Trust me, he may show up later, but it's not Clavel. It's not. It's Clive. It's bloody Clive. Clive is a completely separate character and has nothing to do with Clavel. It's Clive. They're not the same person. It's just not the same. Scarlet has the best Paradox Pokemon with the ugliest uniform. Yes. Hate the uniform, love the Paradox Pokemon. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. But hey ho, beggars can't be choosers, eh? So, our choices: Sprigatito, the Weed Cat; Fuecoco, the Derpy Boy, who I love absolutely; and Quaxley. Here comes the hurricane, bitch! Well, not quite yet, but Quaxley, who looks like he's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, friggin' representing Josuke. Absolute Chad. Love him. See what you will choose and be my next home visit. Lovely. I will visit your house, Clavel. But before we do that, I've got to unlock running. Because you need to, instead of getting running shoes, you unlock running by walking far enough. And then the game just goes, we'll let you run. Which I find a little bit like, okay. Okay, game. Rotom phone. Yay. The Rotom phone is here. Happy days. Those shorts are a fashion sin. I should know, I'm a fashionable dear. Absolutely, Rail. Absolutely. Gotta stay fashionable. Okay, that reminds me. Fashion, please. Fashion, please. Is that one? Here we go. Right, first order of business. Get this goddamn hat off. No, get it off. Thank you. The hat is off. Do we go... Let's have a look. Let's compare. Which one is the least worst? No! Oh my god, that's awful. Summer? Summer's passable. Still bad, but it's passable. Autumn? Christ. No. No! Winter? I mean, that'd be great on a guy, but on you, no. No, no, no. We're going summer uniform. Absolute summer uniform. Highs or these grey crew high socks. Absolutely high socks. Sneakers? Nah, we won't worry about the sneaks. Gloves? What are the gloves like? Just to remind me. They're not even the... No, they contrast too much. I think the spring is best. It looks dapper. Yeah, well, we'll start off with summer. See how we go. Might change it up every now and again. Nah, we'll keep a basic bag for now. Glasses? No, we won't go with glasses this run. It's fine. Lovely. Now that's better. And wait for it. Wait for it. We're going to unlock running at any minute. Wait for it. Fucking hell. Stop. Hey! And now we're running and we run all the way home. My lord. That is so odd. Like, why don't we just give you access to running right off the bat? Like, what's the point in that? I can understand not running in the house. Because that makes sense, right? I can understand you not being able to run in the house. But then being forced not to be able to run outside until you get to a very specific location after the sign is a little bit dumb. Just a little bit dumb when it comes to basic game design. Because I'm thinking... Yeah, because you wouldn't run in the house, or you're always told as kids don't run in the house. Fair play. You're outside. Start jogging. The world is your oyster. Put one foot in front of the other and charge. That is it. That's what I hope to do anyway, but... Hey ho, we'll be talking about the game in depth whilst I'm going through this, absolutely. Because there are parts about this game that I'm just... Like, if anyone comes out, okay, and says the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the best Pokemon game we have ever had, I will have to look at you very seriously and go, were you deprived as a child? Because this is not the best Pokemon game ever made. It is not. And before anyone says, you're going to say Legends Arceus, right? No. No, I'm not going to say Legends Arceus. Best Pokemon game ever made is very hard to say because it's subjective anyway. My personal favourite, if we're only keeping with mainline, my personal favourite is Pokemon Emerald, and it always will be. The best, Pokemon Black and White 2, because Black and White 2 just perfected the system. It really did. Arceus will come. Oh, don't you worry. Arceus will come. Because it's, yeah, Arceus I'm planning on doing in the new year. As like a big new year. Arceus! Let's go! So, Arceus will come. Do not worry. Yeah, it's a very mid Pokemon game. Yeah, obviously people just go, the performance. And yes, it is a factor. Regardless of what people think. The performance is a major factor. But it's not the only thing that's wrong or bad or just a little bit half-assed. Right, folks, best Pokemon game ever made was PMD, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. Ooh, changed my mind. I've yet to actually play that or any Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, in fairness, Trixie. But I will take your word for it. Absolutely. I will absolutely take your word for it. I think like one of my favorite non-mainline games is Gale of Darkness as well, like Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because Mirror B, he's so freaking fashionable, Jesus. It's great, it's so good. Welcome in, Trixie. Howdy hi, hope you're doing grand. Obviously you're a fan of the Pokies by the sounds of things, and you picking a mystery dungeon game. How are you? Welcome down. Have you been playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Let me know. My best friend would hard agree. Ah, yes. Wait, speaking of hard decisions, ladies and gentlemen, here we gizzle. Are you ready to make your first major decision of the game? Mirror B is fashion, I should know. There you go. So, it's poll time, ladies and gentlemen. Who is our starter? Alright, well, it's like, which Pokemon is our starter? Actually, do it better. Write it better. English, damn it. Do we go with Sprigatito? Do we go with Fuecoco? Or do we go with the Quaxley? It's down to you people. You have 1 minute to decide. Go ham. Let's have a look at the poll. So yes, fun fact, I have beaten the game with Fuecoco. I have gone halfway through the game with Quaxley. I have never touched Sprigatito. I have never played with the grass cat go brr. Cat kitty supremacy. I like to play kitty. Please play kitty so that we have kitty fun time. I would like to smash. I love it. Please, if you do not pick kitty, I shall decimate all of your streams in future. Your chance of becoming partner will be utterly nothing. Well, hope not. Hope that doesn't end up being the case. I want to be a partner someday, you know? I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Of that clip.
Absolutely. Thanks for the clip, Rail, by the way, buddy. If you're going for speedrun, we should pick Fuecoco, but cat better. Really? Well, you guys voted for it as well. We are going for the weed cat. And if it's male, we already have the name for it. We have Sprigatito. Never thought I would pick you. But it's bearing in mind, Sprigatito's our starter, but won't be along forever, sadly. Fuecoco is speedrun starter. And I understand why completely. Fuecoco is an absolute god. Cat is strongest and competitive, and Duck is, I mean, I think you mean the Duck is the hurricane, bitch! Duck is trash? No, come on. Quaxley can't be that trash. Okay, what did we say? Rail, do you remember what we said a male Pokemon should be called? What did we have that for? Do we name it... Do we name it Harry? I might have to scroll back up and have a look. Open Manor... Blonde woman, long boy, long bob, Enid, doo-doo-doo, hats are ugly. I love how it's like, hats are ugly. Where are you, Billy? There you go. There you go, we got a Billy. We need a theme. Well, we'll run with the naming theme. We have quite a while to think of a naming theme. Because this may be the first mod of a run, but... Where are you, Billy? This is Billy. We found him. But this may be our starter, but it won't be our starter for long. Because with the Teralocke rules... By the way, exclamation mark rules in chat, so you can have a look at the rule set of the run. So that you understand completely what's going on. So, where are you, Billy? He's there in my party. Fantastic. We have Billy, the Sprigatito. Billy? Billy? Oh, there you are. Hello, Billy. There you go. So you got all the rules there that outline everything that we are doing in the run. It's not your standard Nuzlocke. So effectively, when we get our starter, or basically when we gain access to the Tera Orb, we will be putting our starter in the box, capturing our very first Den Pokey. And then that first Den Pokey effectively becomes our brand new starting boy. And it's Den all the way home. Simple. Simple and clean. Okay. First major boss fight. Nemona. So, fun thing to talk about with Nemona, right? Lots and lots of people from when I was posting content on TikTok. I know boss fight. It's a joke. She's a boss fight? No, it's a tutorial fight. I know it is. So, fun fact about Nemona. I was criticizing Nemona, right? And I had someone say, oh yeah, you're one of those people that want Nemona to start the game with level 100 Pokemon. I'm like, I never said that. I would never insert. That's so bad game design. Why would you want that? Like, why would you actually want to start the game against Nemona with a full squad of level 100s? Like, that's stupid. And then a lot of people were saying, oh, why doesn't she start off with the starter that's strong against you? And I'm like, well, that's not catered to the storyline whatsoever. I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way. I'm just searching for extra item. Aha! Ha 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 ha! I knew it! I saw you there, potion boy! Ha ha ha! So yes, I've seen a lot of people also say, why doesn't she start with the Pokemon that's stronger against you? And it's explained in the story. So effectively, Nemona is told not to go too harsh on you because you're new to the school. You're effectively new to Pokemon battles. And so Nemona's there to introduce you to battling, not necessarily to absolutely body you right off the bat. And this is where I got displeased by Nemona. So the start of it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with Nemona, setting her up perfectly. Yeah, like Nemona is a really good rival. In the end of the day, Nemona's a solid rival. The problem I have with her is an element of her character. And the problem I have with her character is that she's basically encouraged very early on to take things easy on you. And then as the game goes on, she's slowly gaining the want to fight you more and more seriously, right? My complaint is that over time, you could have really utilized Nemona as someone who introduces you to interesting Pokemon tech, right? Now, you're not telling me that Nemona's the kind of person, because she loves battling so much, that every time you battle her, she will slightly alter her squad to do a brand new strategy against you. So, for example, if she started off with Quaxley, just putting it out there, if she started off with Quaxley, for example, at some point when you battle her before the end of the game, all of a sudden she has a Rain Dance team. And it's all based around setting up Rain Dance and adding more damage to water moves. Makes sense. Or Fuecoco and Sprigatito with Sunny Day. But Sprigatito having Sunny Day for Solar Beam. And Shape! Scooty Puff! Welcome in, buddy. Welcome. And obviously Fuecoco for obviously all the fire strats. It makes sense. That's only one example. Then you can use her to introduce you to things such as, I don't know why I used Scratch. I should have used Leafage. I'm terrible. Oh no, I'm losing! No, I'm not. But needless to say, you could have let her introduce you to the likes of Weather Tech, Terrain Tech, U-Turn Tech, Toxic Strats, like Paralysis Strats, introducing you to statuses, introducing you to Pokemon abilities like Immobilize and Infatuate. Well, Infatuation, not Immobilize. I don't know what I'm talking about there. Infatuation, battle items, exactly. Like she brings in a squad and starts using X Speed, X Attack, X Defend, etc. to teach you about in-game battle items. If she was a character that introduced you to interesting things you can do in battle, it would make perfect sense. And then when you finish the battle with her, she gives you items in represent of what she did. So if she did Rainy Day strats, she'd give you the TM for Rainy Day. If she did a battle where she used X Attack, X Defend, X Speed, etc., you will get a copy of those after the battle. If she did U-turn strats, she'd give you a copy of U-turn afterwards. And all of this adds up to the idea But by the time you get to the end of the game, right, and you face Nemona at the very end of the game, you're both champion rank, you're on equal playing fields, Nemona's waited for this moment, she finally gets to go all out. And the thing is, because she's treated as the tutorial character throughout all this, introducing you to all this crazy battle tech, you have no idea what battle tech she will bring into that final fight. So that is your encouragement to literally go into that fight with the best possible team matchups you can possibly have at your disposal. And she will try and use a mix of all sorts. Little bit of rainy day, little bit of snow, little bit of terrain, little bit of U-turn or volt tackle or volt switch, sorry, you know, and all that. And it becomes this epic clash of champions to end that fight. And it wouldn't necessarily be hard, because you've been introducing the player to all these mechanics as you go through the game. It makes sense. It naturally builds up the player to become a better Pokemon trainer in battles just by naturally introducing them to new tech throughout the game. Rather than just saying, oh yeah, here's your very strong poke, go against the Elite Four, mash your head against them, get a free heal before you face Nemona, bash your head against her, end game done. Like, you know. You could have... It's all about utilizing, right? And we'll talk about the other characters when we meet up with them, but with Nemona, that's my biggest gripe. Nemona could have literally been the perfect example of a character that is so hyped up on battling you as someone brand new to the island that she wants to introduce you to all this interesting in-battle tech with Pokemon, so that by the time you face her as a champion, you don't know what she's going to bring to the table. She doesn't burp, apparently. I apologize. She doesn't know what you bring to the table, but you're on such a playing level field that it's just mad. Best fight in the entire franchise right there. It would have been great.